Troy Polamalu, future Hall of Famer, retired. Ike Taylor, a living legend for the Pittsburgh Steelers, retired. So you got Troy Polamalu, and there was one more guy who retired.
Don't know his name.
Don't know his name. His last name is Taylor?
Ike Taylor? No.
No? What? So who would you like to hang out with more, Troy Polamalu or Ike Taylor?
I say Troy Polamalu.
Hey, Troy, you lucky I love you, man. Everybody else call him Chairman Dan Rooney. I call him Paw Rooney. You know, he said they had 5 people on his phone at one time. President Obama, Hillary Clinton, his wife, his son Art, and Ike Taylor.
That is quite a list.
What kind of advice would you give him since he's retired now?
The recession's coming, he gonna need some more money.
I mean, Randy's torching you, Ike.
Y'all need to stop. We got to cut that one off.
Oh, no.
What's wrong, Ike?
Who did that?
Well, I did that.
Why you do that?
Because you're retired. You can't do anything about it now, man.
And see, the sad part about it is I really can't.
Ike
really
Taylor
can't.
at Broadcast Boot Camp, the 12-year veteran, one of my favorite guys of the Pittsburgh Steelers, won a couple of Super Bowls. We sent him out in Hollywood, and he did some great interviews. He is a jack of all trades, master of many. Let me ask you about this defense. It's without you right now, without Kiesel, without Troy. What are they going to do without the 3 of you?
I don't know. To be determined. Time will tell. But what I do like about Coach Keith Butler is he have a good game plan. And we're going to see can this game plan prevail. And me, myself, personally, I like Coach Keith. And I like his game plan. So hopefully they'll be back to number 1, 2, 3, no less than 5.
Well, I think they'd take that. Speaking of numbers, your offense number 2 in the NFL last year, and your former head coach, Mike Tomlin, thinks they could be even better. What is the ceiling for the Steelers' offense this year?
A healthy offensive line. If that offensive line can stay healthy like they did last year and repeat the same thing this year, I think with the weapons of Antonio Brown, if Le'Veon Bell can stay healthy, the emergence of Martavis Bryant, Wheaton, if he can get into the lineup and do what we think he can do. So, I mean, Big Ben got the weapons. He's settled now. He just signed another extension. So he's set for life. So time will tell. So hopefully they can go from 2 to 1.
Let's talk about other quarterbacks who are getting paid like Cam Newton. He's one of 9 QBs in the NFL right now with $100 million contracts, soon to be one of 11 once Russell Wilson and Andrew Luck get their deals. What do you think of the guys who haven't won a Super Bowl yet getting paid like franchise elite-level quarterbacks?
I tell you what, and this is off the topic, but I'm going to get back on your question. My next kid, if I have a son, is going to be named Cam because they have 2 Cams in the NFC South that got paid yesterday. Cam from the Carolina Panthers and Cam from the New Orleans Saints. And hopefully there will be another Cam / from the Steelers that will get paid also, but time will tell. But, man, just because these guys are not winning Super Bowls, just the productivity of Cam Newton in December, I think he's 14-2 in December over the course of his career. When you want a guy to get hot, you would love for a guy to get hot in December. And Cam is one of those guys who can get hot in December, regardless on what he did the previous months and games before. So, yeah, we can try to justify why these guys getting paid $100 million. They're getting paid $100 million because they're the quarterback, franchise quarterback.
At NFL Films headquarters for Broadcast Boot Camp, 23 current and former players getting after it and having fun. Thanks, Ike.
Thanks for having me on the show, Dan.